Before we get into the video, I wanted to show you my first shipment of bags. Okay, this was my first and it was a success, guys. Everything was nice. I think you see the excitement. I was so excited. I recorded everything on video and never even posted it. I was so excited, as in excited. I ordered 3 pieces, each style you see up there. So watch the video, you'll learn something. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica and today I'm going to talk about the question you've been asking me about handbags. You know, the whole process, selling them, buying them, where to get them from, and the whole business of handbags. Okay, so if you're interested, continue and watch the video. Welcome back. In the handbag business, we are going to consider a few things. Okay, first we are going to consider the target market. You know, before buying and stuff, we are going to consider what group of customers are we targeting. Okay, if you're targeting mothers, for example, the bags must be should be bigger. Okay, a little bigger. If we are targeting slay queens, yes, if you're targeting maybe slay queens, they can be small where they can put their bag, and you know, maybe they're going for an occasion, stuff. Okay, so if you're targeting even the youth, those that go to school, that is a different case. So you have to consider the group you're targeting. Maybe if you're even targeting all of them, you can consider mixing different styles, different kinds, different sizes. Okay, so the next thing, we have to consider the amount of money we are going to invest in this. Okay, so if you're starting, I would advise to first invest like 1M, 2M, you know, for a start, for market testing, so that you get to know the preferences of the customers, so that you get to learn what they love, which color they really take quickly, you know, and that. Okay, it is called market testing. So you first learn what the customers really prefer. Okay, you may be thinking they love black bags, and then you bring in a brown bag and you find they are taking a brown bag faster. So you have to first learn what customers really want before you invest a lot of money into them. And the next thing, now we are going to talk about where to get these bags from. Okay, we have 3 places that are, you know, common where we get bags from. We have China, we have Turkey, and we have Dubai these days. Okay, so how to get them from China? I told you how to. You can use Alibaba if you don't have someone in China to help you with that. So you can use Alibaba like in the videos back there, how I showed you. Follow that process and you'll get what you really want. Okay, and secondly, when you're getting them from Turkey, I have someone who can help you. I'll leave his contact in the description below. He supplies handbags around Kampala, and they're always at a good price. You know, he will show you different catalogs, he will show you different designs and styles, so you can choose from them. Okay, and the next from Dubai, you can contact people in Dubai. You can be having even a friend in Dubai, you tell them to help you with that. You know, they can shop for you. I can do it too, because I'm always kuzunga. So if those are the prices that you're going to get those goods from, you have to first consider, even before you choose a best place among these 3, you have to consider their shipping fee. Okay, the shipping fee from Dubai to Uganda may be cheaper compared to China to Uganda, or from Turkey to Uganda. So you have to consider what will make your things cheaper, because as you know, you may consider a nice thing, but it will be overly priced, and you know, compared to how you see the bag, you find the price. Have you ever had that situation where you see a bag, it is really nice, but it is overly charged? Like you feel it should be like a 50k, and he's asking for like a 70k, so you're torn into that. So you should consider also all that. Remember, when you get a place with low shipping fee, you will be reducing on the costs, meaning even the price of the bag will be reducing. Okay, So after getting those bags, we are going to see how we can price those bags. Okay, so for example, you got the bag at 30k. Okay, so after getting that bag at 30k, you have to add the costs that were involved. Okay, so you have to sit down, be careful, consider every cost involved in that bag, the data you're putting to look for people on Alibaba, the shipping fee, the transport from Kampala, where your shipping agent is, to your place. Consider each and every cost. Okay, so for example, if you get like 10 bags, okay, if you get those 10 bags, for example, they weigh 3 kilograms. Okay, so if they weigh like 3 kilograms and they were charged a cost of like 10k shipping fee, so you have to get that 10k, you divide it by the 10 bags, so that you get the cost of each bag. Okay, so consider all the costs. You get the initial price of that bag and add all the costs. Then you have to add even the you have to add some profit, either it is 5k, either it is 10k. You have to add it on depending on the customers. You charge customers differently. That's why I usually tell people to run businesses on their own, because you will never get someone who understands the value of that bag, for example, more than you yourself who bought it. Okay, you may be a day maybe not be running so well, and you find a bag is like 45, tengo inaka magobaga 5k, so you find a day is really tight, and sometimes you can give it up at like 43, 42, like that, according to the customer. So you charge accordingly, depending on the customer, depending on what your rent, where you're doing the business from. For example, if you're doing from home, if you're selling from home, even 1k, never refuse 1k if this is an online business for you. Okay, customer wakabanga ka mitwalo 3 ngomanye all the costs are covered by mitwalo 3, just add 1k, customer wabakaba, and you really need the money, so you receive that money and go back and get another one. Okay, like that. That's how you do the business. So the next thing is, how are these goods going to reach the customers? How are these bags going to reach the customers? First and foremost, I told you online is very good. Online sales are very high. Okay, and they are not charged, and they are not taxed, and you don't pay rent, you don't pay license, you don't pay anything. Okay, so online will be very good for bags, because even for example, if you're targeting the group of us, the queens, you have to post online, Instagram, Facebook, the TikTok, yonna noteekayo, so that when I'm scrolling through my phone, I see, I tell you to deliver as simple as that. Okay, so consider Jumia, consider Gigi. It is free registration on these apps, very free registration on these apps. Register, put there your pics and sell, simple as that. Maybe if you want a promotion so that your goods can be on like an ad, Jumia mitwalo vesatu, you can pay that, and you get more customers like that. So if they see it online, for example, like on Facebook, utilize those groups. Join Zimama Tendo, just every group you see, click on join. Every time you're on Facebook, throw there your goods. People will reach out, I promise you. So if they come to you, you can talk, negotiate. Usually I like people with WhatsApp groups, with WhatsApp numbers. Sorry. So if you talk, I tell you, let me send you the picture, for example, in WhatsApp and stuff. You should take them the real picture. Don't send them the picture of the models. These how we buy them. Okay, send them the real picture, because Ugandans are not easy. You send him a bag and he will say, no, this is not the color I wanted. Okay, so it's always better you send them the clear picture unedited taken with your phone to them first. Okay, so I believe all of us have like a bodabi man we trust and stuff, so he can always do for you the delivery. Okay, there is always mistrust between us and the clients and the customers, so you find he will not pay cash, he will not pay before delivering, and you also want to first deliver, so it is always like tight. No one is trusting the other. Yes, you're doing business together, like no one is the customer is not trusting you, thinking you'll not deliver, and you don't trust the customer, thinking he will not pay. So a bodabi man, will solve that thing. He may take the bag and then they give him the money and he brings it back to you. Okay, so you can involve, if you don't have a bodabi man you trust, then you tell the customer that he must pay first. Okay, he must pay first before the delivery if he's in. But I would advise you get someone, like one person you feel this is the person I'm going to send for all those duties and stuff. Okay, so the customers, the next thing they have to pay for their delivery, and unless you have an offer or something, but you don't get it. It depends on how much you're going to profit from his order, from her order and stuff. Okay, so that is it about handbags. Continue to like, subscribe and comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and ask me questions. What do you want to see more? What do you want to ask about? How do you want all this to, what do you want to do? And I'm here to advise you. Because I love to see my queens winning. I love to see everyone winning. So this is a simple thing. These are simple things that you can do, even with or without a lot of money. You can do them. And you start and pull. With time, you can, it can be something big. Okay, so that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.